the hip hop world lost a very significant person by the name of Pat Stay. Hopefully, everybody that's watching this knows who that man is. If you don't, go familiarize yourself with his work. Um, Pat Stay is more so known as one of the biggest battle rappers, even in the literal sense, right? His fucking stature. He's a real big guy, but he's one of the biggest battle rappers in battle rap history. And he passed, depending on when you see this particular episode drop, a couple days ago. And there's a lot of people mourning right now. It made my whole shit drop. You know what I'm saying? When I heard the news bright and early in the morning, like 7 o'clock in the morning or something like that, I was frozen for a second. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, wow. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. I'm not the person that takes life for granted at all. But it's just different when things come out of left field like that, and especially when it's a good person. You know what I'm saying? It's like Pat Stay. I wasn't the closest person to him. I didn't know too much about him personally or whatever. I just had the honor of working with him several times. So of course, during working with him, I had chances to build with him. Phone conversations and business, and then you hang out for a few after like a battle or whatever. Good old VIP room upstairs in Club Drop. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all that's in the loop, you get to really see somebody in their norm. You know what I'm saying? Off camera. I mean, and he's always been came across as like a real good dude. You know what I'm saying? And condolences to Pat Stay's friends and his family. I know there's people that are very, very close to him in the battle rap culture that I'm pretty sure is really, really going through it right now. And I like to tell y'all or remind y'all, to stay strong, hold your head to the best of your ability. But there's a GoFundMe as well that's up for Pat Stay. It's real nice to see that's doing well. It's nice to see that's doing well because he's a family man. Um, he leaves behind a family, I believe, two children, I believe. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But all in all, a good dude, very, very talented man. He has this presence in person and on camera that's just like very commanding. And, despite him being this big, tall, you know what I'm saying, muscular guy, he comes across like one of the most gentle giants. You know what I'm saying? He's always making people laugh. He's very, very well known for his humor. He's very, very well known for not being constricted or having any phobias. If you understand what I'm saying, if you know Pat Stay, you know what I'm saying. He didn't have any phobias. He actually entertained it more than anything. Like crossing those lines and toting those lines of like, y'all are all way too machismo. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna joke about this. I'm gonna play about this. I'm gonna have a rap about this. I'll say, if you know Pat Stay, you know what I'm talking about. And I think that's dope. That's dope. Outside of his humor too, dropped a lot of gems. It's like me as a battle rap blogger and analyst, and also a matchmaker. Over the years, I've always analyzed artists, and Pat Stay was a guy I always looked at and said, he tends to have a formula to his battles. He's going to have more of a general round, a comedic round, and a real talk round. And in a time like this, you want to see him making people laugh and him laughing and everything. And that's a lot of the clips and the videos that's going around right now, rightfully so. He brought smiles to a lot of faces. But I don't forget the gems. You know what I'm saying? I always felt that was also a big part of his material as well. He always dropped a lot of gems. You know what I'm saying? You watch his Hollow battle, you watch his Avert battle, it doesn't matter. I'm just really making a point of the man. He spread a good message too. You know what I'm saying? He spread a lot of laughs, a lot of good messages and gems. And that's going to be his legacy, deservingly so. That's going to be a big part of his legacy. And it makes you think, that's one of the few things that you could leave behind that can carry multiple generations, right? Your legacy. Money runs out, um, the people that you touched or affected, they will one day pass on as well. But one thing that can continue and continue and continue to carry on is one's legacy, even your profile and your body of work. It's like his library and his body of work will be around forever. You know what I'm saying? It could be passed down through generations. He can have his children's 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 children say this is like your great 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 grandfather's, performance back in Toronto or back in California or back in New York back in the 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Your legacy is one of the few things that can continue to guarantee you to be carried for generations to come. I think at this point, a lot of us have digested the bad news. So instead, I wanted this to be a condolences, a shout out, and a rest in peace to Pat Stay, and also, a remembrance of all his good, which is what I think a lot of people are doing right now anyway. So if you see the GoFundMe out there, donate, you know what I'm saying, and continue to let that man's name carry on and live on because he deserves it and he earned it. And I'm pretty sure, even outside of what we all knew him as an artist and as a rapper and as a battle rapper, I'm pretty sure in his real regular life too, around his immediates, that they saw a lot of good or the same good that we saw in him as well. Probably that much more.